You mind if I test this really quick?
Yeah, go ahead. Well, it's not gonna scuff it or anything.
Yeah, it will scuff it. I mean, for me to dish out 7 grand on something, I gotta make sure it's legit. You know what I mean? So this is a lot of gold here. I'll bump another $10. I don't want to go any higher. 110 bucks. I usually try to double my money,
Okay.
so I'll get about a couple
All right.
$100 out of that one.
Yeah, that's fine.
What do you want to get out of this radio and this Tonka truck? The truck is incomplete. It's missing the letters, right?
Yes.
But it's still overall decent shape, and you got the hydrant. This is 90% of the time missing, you know? Hey guys, Pete over here. So before we get into today's video, I want to talk about these patches here. And I want to apologize in advance because the gentleman who reached out to me on these, I can't find the message now. I don't know if it was via email or Instagram or private message on, you know, Facebook. You said you were a retired state police officer, and I don't know if it was Illinois or some other different state, but you collect police patches. If you're interested in any of them, just reach out to me again. I think I accidentally deleted your message. I can't find it, but I didn't forget it, so here they are.
No, we don't have
No,
controllers,
just consoles.
just the consoles.
So we don't
I mean, I
have,
can't really get past the screen to test to see if it's reading the game or not. That's
we don't have any original controllers in there?
no.
The systems work. I wouldn't, you know.
I know for sure that the Series X works because we had tried it and it works.
I know, it's cool.
I like this bird.
So on this trumpet, I can do $100.
Take it.
Can you do 125? I know the retail on it.
I mean, the used ones bring about 2 to about 227. There's a couple examples here that sold with the cases. I'll bump another $10. I don't want to go any higher. 110 bucks. I usually try to double my money,
Okay.
so I'll get about a couple
All right.
$100 out of that one.
Yeah, that's fine.
So 110 on that. You know what? I'm gonna start writing down. We got the mini fridge at 25. We got the Yamaha trumpet at 110. And then this is a little clarinet.
Yes.
Yeah, we got a little bit of everything here.
You got a lot of cool shit here, man.
The mouth, the swearing, please. Your niece is present. What are you looking for?
A number, I couldn't tell if it's number 20 or 28, like the model number, you know, but I think it's 20. I think it's the same one as this one here. It's hard to say. There's a little number here. I couldn't tell if it was a 0 or 8 there,
It's
you know,
a 0.
20, but it's a 0, it's a 20. So this one I'll do like $50 on it. Sells roughly
Okay.
for about 100, so.
Yeah.
You okay with that?
Yeah.
Yeah. And are you guys wanting to take the Xboxes?
Yeah, I'm just
He's
making
testing them
sure.
out. He's got to test them and make sure
Yeah.
they work. Because if they don't work, he doesn't want to buy them.
Is-
We know they work, but they don't.
You think that's a 1 terabyte or 500 gig, do you know?
I think normally they're 1 terabyte. Let me double check.
That game system, what is it?
So either it's the 500 gigabyte version or 1 terabyte
Yeah.
because the Xbox One X only came in those two versions. Same with the S version.
Okay. Whatever that means. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it should be 1 terabyte.
Where'd the kitty go?
She's here somewhere. She's roaming around.
Probably went to get some lunch, huh?
Where'd
I
he-
know. You got enough cats at home, sweetheart.
No,
Can
I
we-
want that one.
I mean, we do have, like,
You're not
this
getting
one.
his honey.
Yeah. That's the digital, right?
Yeah.
And we have,
But it does have a controller. I don't think we have a controller for that one.
yeah.
So it's almost like a trade-off.
What do we got on that one?
100.
Okay.
I also have some rims.
No, don't deal with rims and tires. Just I used to, but
Farragami or something. I don't know what they are.
Controllers
Really
can't
nice.
fully test
I
it.
really don't want to mess with them because those went to my son's Trans Am, and he sold that for $20,000. I just really don't want to mess with his car stuff.
Yeah.
No, because I'll get in trouble if it's not sold for the right price. This is stuff laying around the house. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So I get an envelope, put it on the table, and say, "Here."
That's an achievement right there.
What's that?
Play button from YouTube.
So
It means you're popping.
the Xbox One X, I can offer you 50, but for the original Xbox with no controllers, I can offer only like 25 bucks. Because just even with the controller, you know, at least one, it will bring like 50 bucks. If you got couple controllers with it, here's one for like 66, you know. So 25 bucks, that's all I can do on that one.
And the green one, and then 50
on
on
the
the
one,
other.
and 50 on the other one.
And
So
you think that's-
75 bucks for both of them.
75 for both of them.
I don't really know much about it.
I mean, without the controllers though, that's kind of like a big chunk because the controllers are like
Okay,
60,
that's fine.
70
That's the
bucks.
thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because automatically I gotta add $25 just in controllers to get them, you know.
Right.
So,
Yeah, because the
that's good.
controllers for the Xbox One are very expensive. Now, as far as the original Xbox, I think they're a little bit cheaper because it's not like
well, they're
brand new or
corded,
anything.
they're corded too, so, yeah. But still, to find them in a good condition, you know, you also gotta pay 20 bucks for them, you know, so.
I figured that they're a little bit more of a rarity, no?
All the rest is legit.
All right, so let's see what we got here. 100, 150, we got 260 total. Okay, I do need your ID so I can write
Absolutely.
you up.
I give my driver's license, okay?
Perfect.
Callie Marie, we just, come on. 260, that's not too bad. It's not,
Could be 460.
It's Mason's.
Illuminati.
still have stuff to,
It's Mason's something else.
I wish I could get rid of those damn printers.
Here's another one. That out.
150, 50, yep, 260. All right, 100, 2, 20, 40, 60. All right, thank you guys. Gents Metal Tees, that sounds familiar. That sounds really familiar. What did we get from Gents Metal Tees before? Pete Honey Ruby. Well, that's a nice card. I appreciate that. And now what do we got before? Look at this. These are all the goodies for the cat and the bird. Got a couple toys. And now, Honey Ruby and Miss Walters. We need to add to this, you know, so they'll definitely enjoy this. And I know Miss Walters will enjoy these. Because that's,
she'll eat those.
yeah, because those are, Ruby just destroys them really quickly, but Miss Walters will enjoy these.
Okay.
Can I hang these up for you, girl? Look,
I.
don't be scared.
One second. I don't remember what we.
Yeah, she got scared. Yeah, it's good, don't worry. She's like, what is that? What did you put in here? I just noticed. There's 2 t-shirts in here. That's so cool. Straight out of Poland. That's awesome. I'm straight out of Poland. Nice. How about this one? Look at that one.
Looks like a Dunkin' Donuts shirt.
Come
What's
on. Led Zeppelin.
Oh, nice.
Is it?
Looks like it.
Yeah, Led Zeppelin. With the guitar on it.
Jimmy Page.
By popular demand. That's pretty cool. That's awesome. Thank you so much. You sure it's your size? I think it's too big. You are extra large? There you go. Yeah, fits you perfectly.
All right.
Is this your band?
Led Zeppelin? We're getting.
I think it's everybody's band. I mean, how can you go wrong,
Yeah.
you know, with Led Zeppelin?
I don't have
so-
any Led Zeppelin shirts, so.
No,
that's
perfect.
Nice. Thanks, man.
I got few.
Appreciate you.
Anytime.
Oh, you got some goodies for the birdies?
Yep.
Cool. Oh, what is this?
Toys. Little toys. Little toys for honey. They make like the squeaky noise, I think.
Yeah. Oh, sure love
Do
those.
they? No, these are ornaments, I think.
Oh, no shit.
No. Are they? Well, it has a little thing to hang. It says pull. How you stop it now? Oh, okay.
Oh, I like that one. Let's put some hooks
Same
on
as-
it.
Well, I think they're supposed to be ornaments, like hang. Or they can be toys. When they toss them around, they make the noises. She has one in the break room there.
I say let's throw some treble hooks on it and go musky fishing. Look at that fly.
You need a little more weight, but you know.
Yeah. No, those are very cool.
What you like is this. You love these. You're really gonna enjoy this. Watch. Right there. She loves these. It's like a fish paste. Pet treat only, not for individual use. Look at her going. She likes it. Yeah. Look at her go. You want more? There you go, huh? There's more. Enjoy it. You know anything about this radio? I'm giving it a minute because it's on. I powered it on. The tubes were glowing for about a minute and they stopped. And then I turn it back on again. They're gonna kick on, they're gonna start glowing, warm up, but I'm getting nothing out of it. I got something now.
I can release a new document today explaining the
I couldn't get anything going. So, what do you want to get out of this radio and this Tonka truck? The truck is incomplete. It's missing the letters, right?
Yeah.
But it's still overall decent shape. And you got the hydrant. This is 90% of the time missing. You know, because kids play with them and it just goes missing. What are you thinking?
What are you thinking? Because I know you got to make money off of it too.
Well, yeah, that's the idea. I had actually a couple of these before, the short version. This is the extended version, you know, with the extra cab on the back here. Because they come also just the front, not the extended version. Truck, like 25, 30 bucks. That's all I could do on it without those letters, you know. Radio, probably about 50 bucks. That's about it. So, just to give you an idea, same truck with, you know, that's the shorter version. There's none at the moment that's sold extended version. This one sold for like 32 bucks. It does have a letters. It does not have the lift. The extended version has the lift. The shorter doesn't. The radios are kind of all over the place. I mean, this is the similar size. I'm looking at solds, what they're bringing. It's not bringing a whole lot. I was gonna offer you originally 25 when it didn't work. When it works, I'll bump it up to almost double that, but so you can see what they're bringing, you know what I mean?
75 you're saying I'll get for both?
For both.
Okay, that's fine.
You wanna do that?
Yeah, and then I also got a clay shooter. You guys,
So last one I had in the back, I think it took me a year to sell. It's a hard sell for me, so I think I'm gonna say no on that.
Okay.
Yeah, so you okay with 75 on these then?
yeah, that's fine.
All right, I do need your ID. I'll write you up. All right, 20, 40, 60, 75. All right.
All right, thank you,
Thanks,
boss.
guys.
All right, have a good day.
So this is pretty cool buy. They usually, like I said earlier, they're missing the hydrant.
Oh, wow.
But this one is missing the letters. So it's a big deal. But this is all functional here. The lever that brings it up and down. Overall decent shape. We just need to clean it up. This, on the other hand, I did pay up a little bit. They don't come very often anymore. And especially in a working order. For a second, I thought this one was something wrong. I see the tubes glowing. I can't get anything out of it. And then he started playing with some buttons and switches over here, and we got it going. So overall, great condition. This one, the This is not a plastic, this is a Bakelite. This is that era that it's, you know, pretty sought after, not beat up, not scratched up. After we clean it up, I think I can double my money. I gave him 50 bucks for the radio. I think I can get 100 out of it. This, on the other hand, if I would have had the letters on this, it would probably be a $100 truck right now, the way it sits, 50, 60 bucks. So cool pickup though. So I always get super excited when I see records come in, but this one is special. I never seen one, and has a sticker of Rolling Stones. Now, it's got nothing to do with the band. This used to be a store in Chicago on Irving and Harlem that was called Rolling Stones, and I used to go there myself back in the day, buy tons of records. They did had a lot of imports coming in there, and they would have these stickers, and actually on a sticker it does say import. So this is an import from Japan, and I'm surprised he actually kept this original. That's so cool that he kept this original sleeve. This is an import from Japan from John Lennon and Yoko Ono of the release. I think this was done after he passed away, to do like this commemorative thing about them, and it says wedding album. And when I open this, on the back, on the inside here, it's actually copy of their marriage certificate from 1969. This is pretty wild. And then there's like their, we're gonna go through this. This is like their wedding album. So there's some photos shown here. Actually, I think this is like a big poster. You can unfold this. Wow, look at that. So that shows how they standing in front of a judge getting married here. That's pretty cool. I never seen this kind of album being put out. Then it says in Japanese description of their wedding album here. There's like a postcard here. Here's a shot of them that they took like in a, you know, one of those booths that you get in and take quick photos. This little piece of paper, I should show it at the end. It's a clip out of the paper. Here's more posters here. This is very unique piece, and this is in excellent condition. And then we got actual album here, I think. Right, so this is the actual LP album, and it says Amsterdam, John and Yoko, made in Japan. I wonder what kind of songs would be on this. Very interesting. Wedding album, John and Yoko. And then the last thing is, it says the press. So all kinds of different clippings about them that press wrote about them, cutouts, and they just kind of copied that into this little booklet. This is very, very unique, very collectible. Now the last clipping that I said out of the paper that it's in here, it's showing actually talking about her being a widow. So, you know, right after he got shot. Kind of interesting how they did that. Very, very unique. I have no idea what this could actually be worth. Gotta do some research, but anytime something like that shows up, guys, in a shop, it's kind of unique, that I can share it with you guys and you can enjoy it. Even though if you're not a buyer, you can at least see it, because that's what makes this gig that we do here so interesting. Love it.
The gentleman right there.
Hey, what's going on, my
I
friend?
was at the place that buys gold and stamps right there, the Crystal Lake Plaza, and he said that I should come here because he didn't have enough money in his shop.
Yeah. So what's the story with this? What carat this is?
It's 18 karat, he said.
He said it's 18
Yeah.
karat?
Yeah, when he looked at it, he said 18 karat, and he told me to come here. He said that he didn't have enough money in his shop, but I should come to this place.
Well, he usually has. That's what he does. He usually has money to buy things like that.
That's the company I bought it from. I was doing a lot of overtime in 2020 when
Do you happen to have like a price check on these items here?
When my first big check was like $5,000. For 2 weeks, I had both that and then I bought this watch. So I was stacking checks from overtime. I don't remember exactly how much I paid.
I thought you just said you paid 18. I mean,
No, I said
5,000.
I said where I got my first check that during the pandemic. I had got like a $5,000 check and I bought this. I spent my whole check on it.
Yeah.
That would be crazy.
You mind if I test this really quick?
Yeah, go ahead. Well, it's not gonna scuff it or anything.
Yeah, it will scuff it.
Ah,
I need to scuff it in 2 different spots, on a clasp and one of the loops on a chain. And I gotta scuff it pretty significantly to make sure I'm going deep enough to make sure that this is solid gold inside. So if you don't feel comfortable with that, I get it, but what are you trying to get out of it?
I just wanted to see how much it was worth. I had someone scale my account, so I did somebody to pay my phone bill.
Well,
I mean, whatever I get, I'll come back for it. I just don't.
my offer would be the way it sits. If it's 18 karat gold, $7,000. But I gotta test it. So if you're okay with me testing it, then what do you want to do? What else you got? What is that?
This is a watch I had got to during that time. Gold God's website.
Yeah, so unfortunately the watch I wouldn't be interested in, but the chain I would be, you know. But I do have to test it to make sure it's 18 karat. I mean, for me to dish out $7,000 on something, I gotta make sure it's legit. You know what I mean? So this is a lot of gold here.
I wasn't trying to sell per se. I was gonna try to get a loan and then pay it back. That's
Yeah.
the way I was thinking.
I don't do loans here,
Oh, okay.
so
Okay.
yeah. I fortunately we buy, sell, and trade. Crystal Lake doesn't let me do loans. So the closest place would be McHenry or Woodstock. Okay.
Okay, let's talk about that.
All right, my friend. Thank you.
No problem.
Good luck to you.
All right.
Okay, so I believe like the seals were
Hi guys, how are you?
He's helping us.
Okay, awesome.
We're just cruising.
Yeah, I was telling him, I was watching some Storage Wars stuff on YouTube, and you guys popped up, and I thought
Sorry,
the channel was
it's Jordan,
entertaining, and
okay.
then I heard one of your customers say
That one's
McHenry.
pretty.
I was like, McHenry, I wonder if that's
Really?
McHenry, Illinois, and then
Started looking deeper and
yeah, and I'm like, that's just right down the road. So thank you for the entertainment. My name's Byron.
appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by, guys. Say hi, you on film.
Oh, howdy, howdy.
So the clip that you just guys saw, this guy coming in and tried to sell me this big, thick gold chain. Literally, I mean, the chain is as thick as my finger, marked 18 karat gold. That the marking on it doesn't look correct when I look at through the loop. I always wonder how many of these guys are walking and going around different shops and they actually get away with stuff like this. Do they really honestly think that when we check the gold that we're gonna fall for it? I mean, realistically, that chain that he brought in, 200 grams of 18 karat gold, you know, that would be like a $10,000. So I quickly kind of play with him and I tell him, you know, I'll offer him $7,000 for it if he lets me test it. And right away, right off the get-go, he's like, ooh, I don't know how, you know. So I always wonder, drop a comment guys below, what do you think? How many of these guys walk around like that and actually get away with it? How many shops they hit? Because there must have some kind of success rate if they keep doing this, you know. It's just bizarre, blows my mind that they have enough balls actually to go around and try to pull a big one like that. You know, I can understand a few $100s here and there that you might get away with it. But a massive change when you come in like that, you think nobody's gonna really check and just give you all that money. It is kind of insane and crazy. So.
Yeah, we'll just have to dig that out.
Yeah, you got plenty of room, I think, overall. I just like that idea that every time we get somebody that wants to try a guitar,
Yeah, they're not at the desk in the way.
not at the desk, and then we got just few people that just try basic guitars. They want to sit down, you know. There's no place to sit down and play. So
Yeah.
if we put that little chair here / tiny little sofa, they actually people will enjoy that, you know. So
Yeah, we'll try it. It's like, remember those KISS coins that we had? You know, like to get top dollar, we had to go to eBay. I think here we can't be asking top dollar, or it's got to go to eBay.
yeah.
Where are these guys?
Yeah, it would be perfect. If the guy comes in here, plugs himself in here, he can jam the guitar, you know, whatever. Well, I have know how to play.
Actually, Carlos knows how to
Carlos
play.
is the only one that knows how to play.
Why don't you get me playing the guitar and add like a cool little solo behind it, like, you know?
Because that's not testing for
Fake
real.
it till you make it, huh?
That's right, you know?
We need to know that this actually helps people play better.
It does. We do like a before and an after.
Like, and then,
Right? Right? Yeah.
We're getting closer and closer to the weekend.
that's true. And vacation.
I need
Yeah.
a vacation.
For me,
You
it's
need
my
a vacation. Why do you need a vacation?
Why do you need a vacation?
For me, it's my normal weekend, Sunday, Monday. So
you
normal
going
week
on?
for me.
Going on vacation after
No
New
rest
Year's.
for-
Yeah, the following week.
Don't sound like you're so bummed out. Yeah, the following week. It's still vacation.
I know, but it's another week away.
So I have this little tag that it says Chicagoan on it, and I think Carlos shot already a B-roll of this few videos ago, and we used it. But I want to talk about this. So I did some research, and I bought this from a gentleman who bought just a bunch of different stuff, random stuff, like a junk drawer style stuff. This turns out to be a Chicago magazine that was very short-lived, only for about 9 years, from 1926 to 1935. So obviously that's the Great Depression era, and it really never made it. It was kind of, they wanted to do a same kind of copy like New Yorker did, that survived for many years. It was very successful, but the Chicagoan, I guess, never took off. And it's kind of interesting that this little tag survived. It was probably on somebody's door, you know, like an office door, representing that you're walking into the Chicagoan or something. Very cool piece of history. I think I'm gonna hold on to this and just put it here somewhere on a wall, because it really relates to us. We call each other, you know, Chicagoans, right? Very cool piece. Cool history. Love it. Guys, postcard time. 481, 482, 483, 484, 485, 486, 487, 488, 489, 490. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate every one of you, and I believe this is gonna be the last video of the year. So I want to wish everybody Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and I'll catch you on the next one in a new year. Cheers.